In this episode, you will see how Doritos are made. Nachos were supposedly invented by a waiter in the northern Mexican town of Piedras Negras when a crowd of hungry guests came into the restaurant. He quickly fried up some pieces of tortilla, baked them with cheese and jalapeno peppers, and the classic nachos were born. In Poland, we prefer them as an appetizer with guacamole, salsa, or sour cream, and often just straight from the bag as a quick snack, for example, when traveling. The leading brand here is Doritos, owned by PepsiCo. Interested in taking a trip to the land of nachos? Visit PepsiCo's most modern and sustainable plant in the European Union, located in Shenta, near Śląska, where, apart from Doritos nachos, Lay's chips are also produced.
Znajdujemy się w największym i najnowocześniejszym zakładzie PepsiCo w Europie. Jest to pierwszy zakład produkujący Doritos w Polsce. Dziennie linia może wyprodukować ponad 600 000 paczek chipsów, które następnie trafiają na rynek polski oraz innych krajów Europy.
The first thing that strikes one upon arrival is the two silos, each with a capacity of 120 tons, in which corn grains are stored. From their contents, the factory can produce 20,000 kilos of Doritos. Before this takes place, however, the corn has to be cleaned. It is done on vibrating screens. The grains are dusted off, and stones and sand are removed. Now, it is necessary to ensure that the moisture content of the grains is increased, which is very important for the subsequent production process. First, they are boiled in boilers with stirrers, at a temperature close to a boiling point, and then travel to 18 open tanks, where they soak for more than half a day. The grain prepared in this way undergoes washing, or rather the removal of the husks, because from the point of view of the production of Doritos, the most important part is the endosperm. The clean corn goes into a hopper, and then an auger is used to feed it between two mills made of aluminum oxide. These spin at speed of 720 revolutions per minute. While still grinding, water is added to the flour, and this is how corn dough of the right consistency is created. The finished dough is inserted between two metal rollers, which form it into a ribbon. The third roller has the task of cutting out individual triangular nachos. These end up on a conveyor belt that transports them to the next stage, the oven. This is no ordinary oven, however, as it has 3 levels. The temperature there is several hundred degrees Celsius. The triangular treats stay there for only a few seconds. The idea is to give them the right texture, to prevent them from drying out, and to seal in the moisture which allows the characteristic bubbles to form on the Doritos. However, the nachos are not only baked, but also fried. This is done in 3,000 liters of rapeseed oil. The operation takes tens of seconds at a temperature of several hundred degrees Celsius, using a whole set of shovels and dipping conveyor belts. This is where the nachos get the right color and crispness. After frying, the moisture, temperature, and fat contents are checked. It is all about meeting the target standards. Are we missing something here? Of course we are. Using vibrating conveyors, the Doritos are now transported to a special drum, where they are mixed with the appropriate spices and ingredients. A touch of rapeseed oil increases their adhesion to the surface of the nachos. Here we can see how Doritos nacho cheese and sweet chili flavors are being prepared. Mmm, yummy. However, let's leave this tasty section of the production line for a moment to take a look at the laboratory where the final quality control of the product takes place.
U nas w laboratorium sprawdzamy jakość naszych produktów od samego początku, zaczynając od jakości kukurydzy, kończąc na produkcie gotowym. Sprawdzamy w produkcie gotowym zawartość wilgoci, zawartość tłuszczu oraz zawartość przyprawy.
Meanwhile, our corn triangles move to packaging. First, the batch is prepared, depending on the size of the packet. The nachos are poured into them automatically. The packet is then sealed and nitrogen is injected inside, ensuring that the Doritos stay fresh for a long time and can satisfy the palate of any Mexican cuisine lover. Crunch away